I challenge each and every one of us.
Former president of North America's Building Trades Unions, Mark Ayers, had a vision to expand the construction skills model across the country, creating more opportunities for historically underserved populations and a pathway to the middle class. This year marks the first of an annual award in President Ayers' honor to acknowledge the growing importance of our apprenticeship readiness and formal apprenticeship programs.
Honestly, I'm really grateful and blessed because this opportunity doesn't come very often. It's the best thing I could have done out of high school.
Me as a person, I never really like being inside. I like working outside.
The Edward J. Malloy Initiative for Construction Skills is a nationally recognized model for pre-apprenticeship training and employment in the greater New York construction industry.
Construction Skills originally started as a project known as Project Pathways, which was run by the New York City School Construction Authority. And at the time, Edward J. Malloy, we affectionately refer to Ed as Eddie, Eddie reached an agreement with the School Construction Authority, and the concept was to take 10% of placements in the trades apprentice programs and set them aside for high school students. Then in 2006, it was unanimously endorsed by the Board of Directors that this program should be named the Edward J. Malloy Initiative for Construction Skills, because this is really part of Eddie's vision. And I think this is a big part of his legacy as well.
I mean, the three numbers that stick out to me are 75, 82, and 80. That 75% of the students who enter the program graduate, that 82% of them become apprentices, and that 80% of the ones that become apprentices become journeymen. And that is a phenomenal retention rate.
We're all very proud of what we do in our apprentice programs and our training facility.
You can't compare to what Construction Skills has done for me and what can do for my peers. And what I do actively preach that to them. The opportunity and the position that Construction Skills has put me in. And I would definitely like to see them do the same.
The best thing about an apprenticeship is hands-on teaching. You go to school once every 2 weeks, but on the job you learn even more because it's on experience, it's hands-on training. So therefore you try to learn as much as possible, ask as much questions as you can.
It was a 5.5-year program where I was an apprentice for 4 years. And what this does is it prepares you to be a journeyman, be able to work by yourself, know the job, blueprints, everything.
There's no question this program is a model, and it should be replicated in every city in the United States.
This is the last frontier, and the community is beginning to realize if they want to reduce inequality, which is, I think, the single most serious social problem facing us in the United States today, if you want to reduce inequality, then you all get behind the building trades.
The best part of my job is when I get a call on a Friday afternoon from a student who says, "Thank you so much, Ms. Bertrand. You've changed my life." And I always say, the best way you can thank me is by finishing your apprenticeship program and work safe.
For giving me a chance at life.
I had a 4.0 GPA, so therefore everyone was like, "Oh, are you going to college?" But I told them it's a career. This thing is more than just a career for me. It's a brotherhood.
I would tell other community leaders and government officials to get around the table and agree to create a program similar to this one to provide this opportunity to their constituents. They won't regret it.